Audio Jungle.
We were hopeful that you would be open on time. I believe you were shooting for May. I
Correct.
think you were shooting for May. We're July as we sit here talking right now. When did you officially get opened up?
Yeah, thanks. June 1st. We were legally open June 1st. We could have occupied a couple weeks earlier, but getting everything finalized. June 1st, we opened for business and had our first customer, which was really exciting.
And really, like in all honesty, for anybody listening who maybe has not gone on this adventure, a couple of weeks is no big deal.
Yeah.
Like a couple of weeks is nothing.
Yeah, given we started construction in March, that's really moving. I guess February, March there. We finished the construction in about 90 days. And I demoed for 50 days prior to that by hand, which we'd covered. We have had people come in and ask for the tunnel. They want to see where the tunnel is. We've had customers come and say, where is the tunnel? And so I've shown them where the tunnel is, remember the tunnel under the building. So we've had a lot of people following the podcast and learning about us, and they're excited to see it with their own eyes.
That's really funny. So the tunnel is filled in though.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, I filled it in, but I kind of walk them with my steps. I say, hey, it kind of went in this direction. You could
get down here, it went over here.
Yes.
You could get into this other stores over here.
Yes, exactly.
That's crazy. So talk to me about kind of how it felt for you once you actually, opened those doors, had that first customer walk through, heard the sounds of equipment actually being utilized. Talk to me about that.
Sure. Yeah. It was really exciting, and there's a lot of, anxiety regarding that as well. But to be able to be in the community, this was built for the community, for people, right? Machines are what operate, but it's about the people in the community. And the feedback when people are so grateful to have this quality of machinery and quality of location in the third space that they can bring their kids to in the kids zone and be part of the community and do their laundry safely in a clean environment. That's when it feels really good. I've had way more people be positive than any negative, and they genuinely thank me for opening the laundromat, and that feels really good.
Well, and even it's showing up in your reviews, right? You shared a screenshot of some of the reviews already. Talk a little bit about that experience for you.
Yeah, that's been fantastic. We're over 360 5-star reviews in 5 or 6 weeks. We're not aware of another laundromat in the United States that's moved that quickly for 5-star reviews on Google. But if they've done it that quickly, I'd love to talk to them. Everybody wants to be part of it. I talked about that in the other podcast segments, is that everybody wants to be part of Operation Laundry once they get inside and they see that we're doing something different, and they tell their friends, they leave a review. This is a tourist town with Lake Michigan, and so there's a lot of tourists, and it's really important to get those reviews because people coming through don't know what the community's like, and they rely on those reviews, so they're super helpful to us.